Well, here we are back inside of Walls to Wonders. We're going to do a little farmhouse thing with a windmill, maybe. Not really a big deal, but we'll see if we can work it out. Okay. So we're going to start out with some red, and we're going to put a pretty deep red in here, and we're going to do this roof with it. And we had actually this whole house is going to be red, but then it's going to be trimmed in white, and that's going to be the problem. There's going to be some small work there, and it's going to take a little time to do the white on it. But we'll see if we can do it. I hadn't been doing any for a couple of days, or well, a couple of weeks actually, and I want to get back at it, but I've been very busy with. We had a few things going on that wasn't part of painting, so we're going to do is what we're doing. I like to have a little fun with it, don't I? But I'll wipe this out a little bit here. I know it's just an old roof, though. If it's got a few streaks in it, that's okay. What I'm going to try to do is, in order to do a red house, but not everything exactly the same, I'm going to take a little bit of this here. It's a dark, kind of a dark red anyway, but I'm going to put a little touch of black in it, not that much. It's not that much. I got the hair, put it over here, and I don't want to do that, so wipe that up a little bit. So I got some boy, that's strong stuff here. I want to get some lighter, bright red, but lighter than that one there. And here, let's see this one here. I think this one's a little better. I could put some white with that too, but I want to see if I can get a little bit different. Let's try that out a little bit and see how much difference this is here. So what we're doing now is we're going to go into here and do a little lighter red. We could just paint it red and go over it with the white, but I think it'd be better not to go in there with the white, with the red, because the white will maybe cover it in one coat like this here. Now we're gonna do a little bit of white on that one. Do the same stuff, but a little more white, and then right here. And got different roofs here. And if I give them a little different shade, it'll still all look red. And just the way the sun's hitting it, there's going to be a little white thing in there too, but I don't care. I may not do a lot of talking. You see what I'm doing, the old farmhouse here, and different reds, and gonna be some white in here. I don't know. Gonna get that evened up a little bit though. The white goes right in here. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is some white there. Now, we got these walls here. I'm gonna probably do with this here. Maybe I'll put a little more red in here. A little more right there, maybe a little darker here. A little darker stuff here. Oh, I'm going in here. And do these panels. As you may be able to see it, I don't know, but I've got outlines with a pencil, of how I wanted to do. And because otherwise it'd be lost here. And so I got and this here doing these panels are going to be trimmed in red, so it ain't that I'm not getting some good lines here. It's just that the white is going to be going in around that red. And that's going to be the problem. And I'm doing these big different shades of red. Now, if I do the red panel in the middle here, it's going to be a little darker one. Ooh, I got so many reds here. I don't know where they'll be. Just got to get the darker panel red in here. Okay, I think another one else. And I'm going to use that same stuff here. I'll use that same stuff here. I had the background on here already, going to be the sky and the landscape is all the same mostly. And I think I did a nice looking one, a little bit of color in it, but not. I didn't do the old blue sky. Everything I do is blue skies, and I like to do a little different sky. surprised how that's working out pretty good. So this the line with a lot of million lines here, and well, like I said, putting the white in here is not gonna be a picnic. If I can find the right brush, though. Okay, now we're gonna do this same thing over here. We'll go a little darker here now, a little darker here, like the first roof. And that's gonna go all these panels in here. All right. I'm getting this thing here wants to get on me for some reason. I don't know if I'm getting a shade in here a little bit. I think I might move this over a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm getting my head is shaven with this shading, not shaven, shading with this light the way it was. I don't know. All right. Let's see. It's going to be a white one here. This one's going to be red here. I got a little reference on color here for the different panels. I'm not painting by number. I'm not painting by number. But I do have lines just for the house, you know. All right, that's red there, and that red will be white on the bottom. And this one here's got to be red. I think. All right, that's about it for that. It's a mess, I'll tell you. Well, let's let that rest a little while. I think that's got to go here. It's going to have to be real dark type of red in here. That maybe works. Let's see. There's not much here. Get it a little more. Dry it off a little bit. Where's the lighter one here? I gotta go just a little bit more here. All right. That panel's in there, and then the dark panel here, a little black up in there. Let's lay this here, and then a real small little brush and do some, wet it a little bit. I'll do some black red. Oh yeah, do a little black red in the middle here. So it can dry for the red, for the white. Okay, that's the only one that's a little dark. This one's a darker red. I'm going to do that again. Yeah, I'm going to do the black red. Let's see how much darker this is here. Yeah. That's a boy. Okay. Now, it's the blend of the wind. We got a few brushes out here. I think I better throw them in the water. But I don't know what I'm going to need here. I don't know if I can use this one or not. I'll try it. So this is going to be the windmill is going to be in the real black zone here. I can get some water in here. Here, I gotta do this, gotta sharpen it out. Gonna be a lot of these here. It's still wants to do that right there on the bottom. So far, this might work. You gotta get it, flatten it out for each one of them. These blades on here, a lot of little lines, little cuts in there, a lot of little stuff, but not going too bad. And we got to take that little bitty little brush again and go around This is working out real good, I think. Not too bad. So far. All right. Now I'm going to do is take that, do some real fine work here. And then not with that, with this one here. And a little straight black here. And put a little circle around here. Uh, uh, all right. Now, what I do is I get some. Let's see if I do the gray. I can do white gray. I can do white gray. Put a little black in it. Make a grayish color. Yeah, that's a nice gray. And maybe a little darker. I'm probably gonna need that little brush. Maybe do it better. I worked on the red. Let's see how it works here. I don't know. Now I'm gonna do this. Let's see if I want to do this in the same here. You can see that's going to be a little trim here afterwards. The same thing with this, and that's not going to be easy. I mean, this really ain't what I wanted to do. This really ain't what I wanted to do. Nah. That's not really what I wanted to do, so I'm gonna let that go. I want to go back to that, to my original colors. If I put that off for there a little bit and see if I can. That's not what I wanted to do. Just that top part I wanted to do, not up here. Now, that's what I wanted to do. Just that little bit up there. Got carried away, I guess. And me straighten that out anyway. What did I do with that? I'll straighten that out. Now, let's see. We go here. I'm gonna try something. Got this here. I may need a couple of these. I got more of them here. Let's see which one. This one. A little fatter, yeah. Okay, what we're gonna do is try to line these up here. This one ain't. It ain't a top notcher. See if this one's better. Good thing I got a lot of these. They get dry out as they go, and then they got to feed back in more. But I have quite a few of them around, so maybe I got to do it when I want to do this here. Now I'm gonna go back with my paint now and do that with so I'm doing straight black, right? Yeah. I'm gonna well, we're just painting away here and not saying much. I hope you had gonna have a nice Thanksgiving. I've had 2 already, and I've got 1 more to go. One more to go. And then the Christmas party starts, you know. In my neighborhood, not a lot, but a few have got their Christmas ornaments up already, believe it or not. But I understand, I used to put them up just 10, but I wouldn't leave them on anymore. I just put them up while it's warm out. You know, you don't want to wait till it's snowing out. But then I wouldn't light them up until after I tested them. I wouldn't light them up before Thanksgiving, for goodness sake. But so it's up to them. It's their stuff, and I don't know what to do. I can't tell them what to do. We'll do something a little different with that later. Let's see how we're doing here on this here. Yeah. Okay. Now, a little bit more here. I'll get these here. Oh, that was bad. One more little bit went over here. Ah. All right. Yeah. Now we're gonna do the white, and I said I'm gonna go with this, that other little one. There. It's gonna be a mess here because I'm shaking today. I don't know. Usually I don't have a problem with that, but for some reason today, I shaking away. Well, let's get this mess out of the way so we can get room to relax in here. And I'm going to bring some white over here so I don't have to go so far. We'll see how it's going to work here. I want to make sure that the red is set up. Well, a little more wider here on this trim. At least try to get it even. I'll get a little more over here. I think they're supposed to all be white in here anyway. Yeah, that's a paint job. All right, now. Okay, let's see. Those are white around there. That's it here. Take a little. Then you will. I know what we'll do there. I'm gonna get the other brush here. Take this here. We're gonna do a little lighter stuff, but we'll put a little red in it to warm it up a little bit. I got some. Put some yellow. Oh, here it is. This is what I was looking for. Is this what I usually use for groundwork? You know. I want to use this here. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't want to get too much. It's got a little wait, a little. I was thinking of a fence this here. One to put a little fence around it here, and let's see what that's going to look like. If I go in here a little bit, I want to go over to here with it, but stick it up in there a little bit. Let's see. Now I'm going to have a little pounder do this way. You can put a little red in it too. Put a little black in it maybe. Well, black ain't what it needed there. It needs more white. I don't know. That's going along. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It was okay. we can set that there. And had another thing that's I was thinking about trying to, and so if I want to do this little bit more of this down in here, I hope I didn't go over the other stuff too much. Not bad. Not bad. You can see the green is kind of light on the tractor, but it does show up. I think I can do this. You can fit that on there real good and just do the whole damn thing white black. But I really got to get it perfect here. That's perfect. And I'll do the black, the whole thing. It don't have to be a John Deere. It don't have to be a John Deere. Hey, that's better. All right, I'm getting there. Okay. Now I remembered that I might have a little tree going here. And so I'll get my black out again. That black whiter brush. That's yeah, so let's see here. And I believe it went down here like this. And I like to make a nice tray tree. I don't like to make them too small. Oh, it's gonna be a little, I don't know if I had to wash this one out or not. Maybe I do. Maybe I'll do this, yeah. All right. Now let's put a little bit of some color in that, a little bit of color in it. Go with this here a little bit around here. And well, that is not the end of the world, but I think I will do one thing. We're missing something there. I knew where I wanted it at, but the fence is there, so I'm going to do it right here. No, that's right here. See, where's he going at? All right, that's it. And I don't know. I guess I'll put my name on it. It's at least kindergarten. Well, what the hell do you want? I'm just playing around here, but having fun with the colors. And I got this idea. I like farm stuff. I love trees. I love barns. And yeah, so this way I do. So that's about it. We're gonna shut her down then.